Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance, which is a cloud nation. Yeah, we're a cloud nation. We've been around for about 3 years. We're an emerging nation. We've been putting in really solid foundations. We've got our own economy, treasury, social services, currency, all the things that any normal country would have. And we are now building our economy, bringing it up to scratch, increasing our income in order to increase the liquidity and value of our currency for the benefit of all our citizens. So who can be a citizen? Anybody. Okay, we are the United States of the world, and we welcome people from every corner of the world, every continent, country, gender, color, class, creed, height, weight, background, financial status, educational level. None of it matters, because we are a non-separatist community. That means that we don't see any of those superficial differences. We just recognize everybody as a member of the human race, all part of humanity. We're all linked together, and we recognize that every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer our community, and so is of equal value to every other member of our community. There's no fee to get involved. You can just come along, join in, and participate in anything or nothing as you choose. Okay? Right. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We Share Abundance publicly. I can see we've got some people in the chat already. We've got Lewis in from YouTube, and he's in Portugal. And then we've got a couple of people in from that are on Facebook. And I'll be heading over to Facebook right now, because that's where we get most of the comments. And I'm getting to Facebook, and I'm looking for We Share Abundance publicly group. And then I'm going to be looking for the 2nd of July. So far, so good. If I click, we should comments panel up, and we've got Andrew in from New Zealand. Monday morning there. Monday. Okay. And we got Derek in from West Palm Beach, Florida, USA. Andrew's letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Thanks, Andy. Okay. We will be getting started in a moment in our usual fashion with a short prayer and then a little affirmation. The short prayer is to help us find true happiness in life, to help progress the mission and goal of We Share Abundance, which is to help people on the path to happiness. And so we'll start with a little prayer, and then we'll have a little affirmation to maintain that non-separatist ideology, and then we'll get on with the updates. We've got a bit of catch up to do, because yesterday I was just out of it somehow, I don't know. And we didn't get the month-end reports done, so we've got that to do, and a couple of other things. And so we will get on to those as quickly as possible. Right, let's get started then with the short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member may find the joy of service, and through service, bless each member, that they attract true happiness and everything they want and need in life. Amen. It's a short prayer, but it's very important, because you can't buy happiness. The only way you can get it is through loving service to others. You'll get momentary pleasure from paying off your bills and buying a new car and all these other things that money can buy. But there are lots of people that have pots of money and still not happy. They're still struggling, searching for something. And until they find out that it's only through loving service to others that you can fill that gap, and you'll stop searching, you'll find contentment in life, and everything that you want will automatically flow to you. So that's what that little prayer is all about. Now we have our affirmation for that non-separatist thing, and that goes like this. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Right. We don't have a big contingent here at the moment, but we get a lot of people that watch the replays. So let's get on with it. And anybody that comes in late will have to watch the replay, because we have the year-end reports and information on who won top prizes and things like that. Let me pull that up for you. I'll post this in the group after we finish here. We had a little bit of a problem, or I had a little bit of a problem with this, because the report didn't come up as it should do from the admin panel. Anyway, I got onto Deviani because I didn't even check the figures yesterday. So I had to get the reports, check the figures, see that everything looked okay. And Deviani, it's off officially, but she got in and she said it's just a display error in the admin side, and she sent me a report from the database. So I managed to get all the figures eventually. And we had a gross national product in June of $752,511. And that was made up of total gifts and prizes to members of $520,844. Power of One bonus of $3,475. There's commissions in that, gifts and prizes as well. There's an allocation for charity once we establish sufficient liquidity to be able to use those tokens. We are building a charity pool, and that is that we added another $225,753 in there, and we put some funds into the admin. Hopefully, we'll be able to get at that sooner, and we'll be able to be self-sustaining. We put in another 2,439 into the admin pool. Once again, not available until we create that liquidity. We're on the verge of getting the first step in that done with the marketing campaign for the Turnkey Cash Cow members. Of course, that is going to bring funds to the Turnkey Cash Cow members. It's going to put money in their pocket, as it should do, and as it was always intended to do. But it will also generate some income for We Share Abundance generally, put it into our treasury. And the first thing that we'll be doing with the income that goes in there is paying off those loans to people that lent us money in November 2021 to sustain our nation. We were on the verge of bankruptcy. We've teetered along just on the right side of bankruptcy for a while, and that marketing campaign should put us into a more profitable situation where we can then be self-sustaining. There are lots of other things going on as well, which will also add to our economy. But that is going to be the biggest addition in the very short term. And so we're looking forward to getting that going. We're already to the warm-up campaign now, and once that warm-up campaign is finished, we'll be into the marketing campaign, and within a couple of weeks we should start to see some results coming in from that. Okay, so that is the state of the nation, if you like. Total active members at the beginning of this month is 3,605. We had 2,516 in pool 1, 2,494 in pool 2, 2474 in pool 3, 2456 in pool 4, 2438 in pool 5, and 2439 in pool 6. And the more people we have in the pools, the better and stronger our economy is, and the greater the value of our currency. There's a lot of complex formulas, but they all mean that as we grow, it benefits the whole membership base. Right. We have free a free raffle every month, and we pay out quite a lot of money in that free raffle. It was about what, 87, 89, 90, 100, a little over $120,000 we gave away in prize money in June to members that are in the pools. This goes into their Wealth Builder account, and that is what we are now prioritizing from our own development point of view. It is getting the withdrawal system in there, which will allow members to start to pull cash out of their Wealth Builder on a monthly basis if they choose to do so. Well, it'll be automatic actually. It'll automatically come out of there. What they do with it from there is up to them. You don't have to cash it in, but a lot of people will want to. You can use it internally to add into your staking, or you'll be able to use it to buy other products and things we have. The options are all yours. Okay. Anyway, the total prize amount in pool 6 was 67,320. In pool 5, 22,430. Pool 4, 11,305. Pool 3, 5,697. Pool 2, 3,448. And in pool 1, still we gave away $2,321. Not bad, really, for a $2 deposit. Okay, and that's all you need to put in for pool 1. We have about 20% of the people in the pool that win a prize in the raffle. Some people it'll be a few cents, some people a few dollars, some people a few $100, some people a few $1,000, and you get a few people that are into the tens of thousands of dollars. But it's about 20% of the members in each pool, and we have a drawing for each pool. And the top prize money that we paid out in the pools and the winners and where they came from, I'm going to give you now. So the pool 1 winner was Nelson Burgess from the USA, and he won $503 as the top prize winner in pool 1. Just see, we've got a few more people in as well now. We've got Norman in from Doncaster and Richard from Devon, both in the UK. We've got Rosina in from Scotland, up in the north of the UK, from the capital actually, Edinburgh. Okay, so that was for the pool 1 winner. The pool 2 winner is also from the United States, and that is Stephen Dennis. He won $747.90. So that was the top prize in pool 2. Pool 3 was the winner was from Pakistan, Shireen Parveen, $1,236.50. Pool 4, again from Pakistan, Hussein Liaquat, $2,455 went into his pocket. Pool 5 winner is from Zambia. Sophia Bell won $4,874. And pool 6 winner was from Nigeria, Sola Ajile. $14,628. So congratulations to the top prize winners. There will be a lot more people that have won some cash. And some people say, well, what good is it if we can't withdraw it all? Um, ask the question in a year or so when people are withdrawing large sums from the wealth builder and they're seeing their balance go up in price, up in value, even though they're pulling money out. That is the essence. We're here for the long term. We're not a get rich quick, get rich overnight business opportunity. We are a responsible, sustainable, legal cloud nation building for the future for all our members. Okay. Um, and we have a leaderboard as well, competition. And anybody that is in the top 5 places, the top 5 all win a prize. And if you're in the top 5 with over 20 points, you get a $50 position in Beyond Infinity and a $50 position in addition to your account in Vortic United. Both of those in time will make you financially secure. So we have 5 winners all over the 20-point mark. The top was PTC Work 1976. Then we had Vishal Visa, Digi VJ Visa, Visa Jasbir, and Pokil Visa. I believe they're all from India. So, and about time you guys started challenging these people. We had a number of other people, but they were nowhere near these 5. We had people with 4 points, 6 points. Not hard to get 20 points. Get up there, challenge these people, make it hard for them to win yourself. Okay? It's $100 bonus worth going for. Okay, let's see who else we've got in here. We've got Funmi Ogunreme. Please, can you just assist me by using only money from my WeShare Abundance wallet for staking? I have a lot of tokens in my wallet. Thanks. The only way you can use those towards staking is by putting in some funds into secondary staking, and we match that with the same value from your Wheat Abundance wallet. For me, why is it that I've never won anything big amount for almost 3 years that I've joined WeShare Abundance? I don't know. It's totally random. Not everybody wins a big amount. Anything that you win is a bonus. It's free. It's a gift. Okay. So there's an English expression that says, "Never look a gift horse in the mouth." And that really comes from the point that they judge a horse's age by the state of his teeth. I'm going to now. Uh, and the better the teeth, the younger the horse. You can tell I've been around a while. Okay. But if somebody gives you a horse, you don't sort of go and look in his mouth to see how old he is. You say, "Thank you very much for the horse." And we're really grateful. Gratitude brings more into your life. So instead of asking, "Why haven't I?" as though you're underprivileged or something, be grateful that you've won anything. Some people may never have won anything at all. Okay? God bless. Right. I will post those numbers in the Facebook group. Remember, when we leave here. So that's caught up on that a little bit. The numbers from let's get these out of the way before I forget. The last 24 hours, we had a net decrease of 10 in our registered members. We take out people that haven't logged in for 2 months. every day. And we always get new registrations. And so when we have a net decrease, it simply means we've taken out 10 more people than we've had new registrations. And that's the case today. So our registered members went down to 39,621. It usually goes up, but sometimes it goes down. Our active member count went up by 5 to 3,612. And active members are people put in the pools, basically. They don't have to be in the pools, but usually they are, and they are logging in on a daily basis, at least half the available days in the month. Multiply Visa, we had an increase of 39 in our email verified members to 14,987. But there was no change in the number of members that have bought advertising, and the bonus pool didn't go up enough to move it into the next dollar, so it's still at $10,186. Okay, the withdrawal plan we're working on will mean that you will have an option to withdraw as soon as we get the coding done and loaded. It won't be automatic. It'll be an option. You've got to bring a new person in to We Share Abundance to activate that immediately. It will be automatic, but it won't be immediately if you don't bring in a new member. You'll have to wait 12 months before those automatic withdrawals kick in. Okay. Why? Because we can't pay when there is no income, and we have to generate the income, and we have to generate the income from new people coming in and staging the pool, and we get that income, and then we have various investment strategies which create sufficient funds to pay the withdrawals. It's not a commission. Okay, you don't earn a commission for introducing somebody. You don't earn a commission when they stake a pool, but it does mean that you are then eligible for withdrawals at the same time as that new member. New members coming in with new money, they are eligible for withdrawals as soon as they have completed a full month. They start their withdrawal automatically. And you, as their referrer, will benefit in the same way. You can, of course, bring in more than one person. And if you do, you get additional withdrawals, not commissions, withdrawals. So you've got to have funds in your account, which most of you have in abundance because you've been here for a while. And every person that you refer will increase your withdrawal by $10. So, for example, if you have a need for $50 a month, introduce 5 new people, you'll get $50 a month withdrawals. If you have a need for $100, make it 10 people that you introduce. If you just want $10, just bring in one person and you'll get it immediately. If you don't want to bother bringing people in, that's fine too. We'll get to you, but it'll take time. We are looking at 1 year. It won't be longer than that. It may shorten. Okay. Who else? Nope. Nobody new there. Right. The what's it called? EFT pools. We have third-party plans as well as our own business opportunities within our nation, but we also encourage people to get involved in multiple income streams to secure their income and make it solid and safe. If one fails, doesn't matter, you've got others. One of them, a very good plan, is ETF pools, and they are running a promotion at the moment where if you have a network, in other words, if your own stake in their pools and the people that you introduce stake added together comes to $15,000, they will pay your fare and accommodation and expenses um, for their um, summer rendezvous in Dubai. Couldn't remember where it was. Now, We Share Abundance has an account, and it is quite possible. I won't say probable, but it may be probable. But it is quite possible that we will achieve $15,000 and so be eligible for one place on that plan. And somebody will be able to go, and it won't be me because I'm not able to travel out of the UK at the moment for various personal reasons. Okay, so not that I'm not able to travel outside the UK. It's inconvenient for a lot of reasons. Let's put it that way. So I got onto their support people and asked if we could nominate another member of ETF pools to go in our place if we qualify. And they came back with yes. Okay, but you have to be in ETF pools anyway. So I also wanted them to put in some indication, and they've now done that of where you are in the promo because there was nothing there. You didn't know where you were stood. So I'm going to do a quick screen share for you. I hope. Share screen. Understand window. Share. Go back here. Show on stream. Go back to Facebook to see it's working. It should come up in a moment. Okay, it has done. And this is the promo panel that they've added. And you can see we've got $1,798. Now we've got until the end of July to qualify. But there are 100 places that they're giving out in total, and 10 have already gone, and I suspect a couple more will have gone as well. So if all those 100 have gone, nobody gets to go on the trip anyway. But if we get 15,000 between our own investment and our level 1 investment, then that trip will be available, and we will select a member from the people that have generated the income here or deposited their funds to earn passive income from this plan. And we will give them one raffle ticket for every $333 they put in the plan. So the minimum investment is $349. So if you put in $349, you're going to get one raffle ticket and you'll be in the hat. If you put in $1,000, which is for their best plan, the flexi plan, then you would get 3 tickets that would go in the hat. And so it will increase your probability of winning. You'll have more chance because there'll be more of your tickets in the hat. You're not limited to 349, and you're not limited to 1,000. You can put in 10,000 if you want. You can put in $700 if you want. Whatever. It's up to you. So that is available. And We need really about 12,000 more. Now you might say that's only 13,700. Yeah, it is, but we're going to be putting probably another 1,000 into our account over the course of the month anyway, because it's a good solid investment, and we will be building in there. And so if we get about 12,000 from our level 1 members, then somebody out of the people that create this 12, 14,000 balance, whatever it's going to be approaching 14,000 or around about 14,000. Those people will all be in the hat. And once we've been allocated that gift, that vacation, what we'll do is we'll pull a name out of the hat, and it will be one of these people that will be off for a free vacation in Dubai, all expenses paid, including flights. So it's there for you. It's up to you. I'm sure will be an enjoyable experience. Okay, so we've done that. What else do I have to do? Oh yeah, it has been brought to our attention that there is possibly an error in the Power of One allocations to some people in the staking, and so we'll need to check that on Monday. Sometimes these things are easy to check, and you check them, and then you can sort them out very quickly and sort it out and done. Sometimes they take more time. We'll just have to wait and see how long it takes, and but we'll look into it, and we'll make sure everything is right. I think actually it was a member being very honest and saying they think they've been allocated too much, but we'll check on it. But it's not as serious as people not getting enough, you know. Okay. Beyond Infinity as well, which is another of our third-party plans, a very, very good, powerful plan, one that you can win a position in our leaderboard competition. And you may already have a Beyond Infinity position, but there's no harm in having 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of them. They'll all accumulate money for you, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. There's no limit on the number of positions you can have. You just need a different email address for each one. Those 5 winners that I mentioned will be getting an extra position in Beyond Infinity. But Beyond Infinity released some information. They're having a promotion as well through July. It's the second today. They have a car plan where they pay you get a free car really, but it's out of pocket. You have to put some money in. If you put in $250 is the minimum, and it goes up in $250 steps. So just for ease of explanation, if you put in $1,000, normally in 12 months' time, they will buy you a $100,000 vehicle, 100 times what you deposit. It's even better than that, because over the course of about 25 weeks or something like that, I think. Oh, just a minute, it's 3. It could be as low as 3% that you're getting. 3%. 33, and then it would, just before the year is up, you would have actually received in income more than you put in for your car. So your car is going to be free, but you do need to put that money in up front. However, throughout the whole of July, instead of you putting $1,000 in and getting $100,000 vehicle, you will get a $125,000 vehicle. So whatever level you pitch it at, instead of getting 100 times your deposit, you will get 125 times your deposit. So you'll get a better vehicle for the same cash. And if you actually do it on July the 4th, which is American Independence Day, they are making it 150%. So you put $1,000 in, you'll get a $150,000 vehicle, which will be totally free by the time you get it in 12 months' time. It's a good deal, but it's up to you, you know. We have, in fact, I wonder if I've got that. Just let me see, just a minute, if I can pull that up. Yeah, it's there. Let me do a screen share for you again. Let me go to the Melon app, share screen, and pity I came out of it because I could have just gone to this, but anyway, we've got it here. Share, back here, show on stream, back to Facebook to see it's working. It should be up in a moment. Yep, there it is. Okay. We have, in fact, bought quite a number of cars. Why? Well, because they're free. We get the money back for them. In fact, it makes us more money more quickly to participate in the car plan than if we don't. And you can see now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got 13 vehicles already. Now, we don't want the vehicles. So when they become due, we will be putting them, we'll have our MAL in place by then, and they'll be available on our MAL at probably in an auction, and we'll probably start the auction at something like 25% of the price. So if we've got a vehicle for $25,000, we'll probably, you know, start the bidding at $5,000, something like that, and it'll create traffic for our website. It'll create interest and excitement, and of course, when we sell that vehicle, it's just bonus money. So it doesn't matter whether it goes for 5,000 or 10,000 or 15,000 or 20,000. It's not going to go for 25,000. They're not going to pay full price for it, but you might get up to 20,000 perhaps. Probably more likely about 15 for each of these vehicles at that price. But I think we've got somewhat more than that. We've got, let's have a look. That looks like 100, but it can't be 100, can it? We don't have a 100. Must be a 400. It's a 400. So that is actually a $50,000 vehicle, this one here. That's 400 that went into the big balance from that purchase or that contribution, however you want to talk about it. So that's a $50,000 vehicle. You know, we start the bidding at 5 or 10,000. There'll be a lot of interest. It'll be exciting. Then we've got a $25,000, 25,000, 25,000, 25,000, 25,000, 25,000, 25,000, 25,000. That's another 50,000 one, and another 50,000 one, and then we've got two more 25,000 ones down here. So that's what we have at the moment, and I don't think we're very far off getting another vehicle purchased. I think we only need $10 or something in commissions or something to come in, and we'll buy another one. because it just makes sense. It's the best way to drive your income up, and essentially, once you get your car, it's totally free. No cost. So whatever you sell it for is a bonus. So it'll put money into our treasury. It'll increase traffic to the website. It'll get the mall really exciting. And of course, there'll be other things on the mall, and people will come for the car, and then they'll have a look at, well, what about this or what about that? And all these mall sales will generate commissions for the members. We sell a car, let's suppose we sell a car for $10,000. We've not worked out the percentages yet, but if it was 10%, that would be $1,000 in commission to the member who introduced the person that bought the car. And better still, there'd be another commission for the person that introduced the sponsor in the first place. So it would be paid through two levels. So you bring in A, who brings in B. B sells a car for $10,000, and you make a commission. So does A. No, A and B make the commission. That's it. I'm getting even myself confused, but you'll get the drift of it. Okay, so that's it. So that is now available, this chart. If you've only got one car, you don't see a chart, I don't think, but we'll be building this up, and we're putting in 2 cars, sometimes 3 cars a week. We'll get to the point where we're putting in 1 a day, and all these cars will be for sale, and it doesn't matter what we get for them because it's all bonus money. Okay, so very, very good plan, very powerful plan. And it'll help us, but not tomorrow. We have to wait a year for it to start kicking in. Okay, let's have a look who else we've got. Kingsley, did I say good morning or good afternoon, good evening? What is it? It's good evening to Kingsley. He's from Manchester. And we've got Ekezuo. Good evening all. Please help us so that we can withdraw our WeShare Abundance tokens. We've been talking about that for the past week, and I've mentioned it also today. It's in programming. It's up to you. You'll be able to withdraw as much as you want, provided you qualify for the amount you want. Okay? If you want $10 a month, bring in 1 new person. Okay. Oh yeah, you can have multiple Beyond Infinity accounts. There's no restriction on it. You do need to have a different email address. Yeah, you can do that, Richard, and it will be a lovely surprise for them once they get some cash. Once they're paying out, you'll say, "Look, I put this in for you." Yeah. What a good soul you are to think about doing that for people. It's something I would expect from you. It's not a surprise, but it's a wonderful gesture, and thought, yeah, you can do that, no problem. Okay. In fact, if you get up the leaderboard, we'll put the position in for you. Okay. Right. I think that covers it for today. Let me go and check in the app to see if we've got anything else in. As I say, we had Lewis in at the beginning. We've got Ogun Reme saying good day. Hi there. Who else have we got? And we've got Diggs BTW7. Hey, what's up? Okay. And we've got, here we go, got more. Mr. Murred TV. Okay. Few people from Twitch in. Okay. So that's it for today. I'll be back here, same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. Until then, get out there, be WISA warriors, spread some love, share some hope. That's what we're about. Peace, hope, harmony, and love. Get out there and manifest that. It'll flow back to you in greater proportions than you can ever give it out. And everything else you want and need in life will come to you as well. So until tomorrow, be WISA warriors, go the extra mile, and I'll see you later, alligator. Yeah, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later.